What is up? It's Whitney, bro. And in today's video, we're going to be doing a fall look with the Carnival Antidote palette. So if that sounds like your jam, stay tuned because we're about to jump right on in. Okay, so first up, I'm going to go into the shade Cinnamon right here. Just kidding, haven't primed yet. There's already eyeshadow on my eyes, but fuck it, we ball. We're ignoring it. So YOLO. Slap that eye primer right on top. Act like it never even happened. We just gonna act like it never even happened. I was wondering when I started to blend this out, I was like, what's that? And then I was like, oh yeah, that's right, I did have eyeshadow on, but fuck it. So now we're going into that shade Cinnamon. And we're leaving that middle open because I am going to be doing a halo eye. But I'm going to go ahead and get this eye caught up. I'm going to deepen up with the shade Pecan. Ooh, I really like that. That's a nice depth to it. Now we're going to use the shade October just to bring some more of that oranginess back. And we're just going to blend all around the edges of where we put the pecan shade. The person who made this palette is probably British or Irish, so they probably say pecan. I say pecan because your girl was born in Southern Virginia. You can take the girl out of the state, but you can't take the state out the girl, you know? Now that I have those two shades built up where I want them to be, I'm going to go in with the NYX Glitter Primer. I am going to be putting that just in the center of my lids. We'll go center where you can see it, and then I'm going to fan it out on both edges so that way it'll pick up. This is how I like to do halo eyes. If you like to do halo eyes a different way, or you think I'm doing it wrong, low-key keep it to yourself. I'm going to go back in with the shade Honey on my middle finger. Ooh, that's such a pretty, like, true gold. And we're just going to go smack dab in the center. Now that we've got it laid down, it looks like we kind of just have stripes on our eyeballs, which is not the look we're going for. So we're going to go back into the October shade and just gently on the edges of the gold, we're just going to gently start buffing so that we can see some of that orange come back. And see how we've got everything nice and blended out now. There may still be a couple spots where we're going to want to take a smaller detail brush and just go in and kind of use that detail brush to get some of those more stubborn spots. For the next step, we're going to want to go into the shade Simmer with our pointer finger, and I probably have too much on my finger, but I'm going to try to use half and half. So we're going to go straight in the middle of the gold. You can already kind of see where I've laid it. Directly in the middle of the gold, just to bring back that. intensity without messing up our blend. And then same thing on the other eye. Right in that center. Oh, love how this looks. This looks so good. And it's so easy. That's like my favorite part, is it's like you look like you did a lot more than you did, and she's snatched, you know. So that same detailed brush that we had earlier, we're going to go into that shade October. And then we're just going to blend out that shade on the lower lash line. And so we have our nice fiery eyes. This normally isn't the blush shade I'd go with for eyeshadow that's as warm as it is, but we're going to roll with it because it's already on my face. If you want to get a little bit more complex / complicated, you can add in a darker shimmer on the edges to blend that shade out. But I figured for today's video, we're just going to keep it simple, extra simple halo eye, nice and easy peasy, because that's my motto. If nothing else is, not easy breezy, easy peasy. I really do think this is such a great fall palette. It kind of has whatever you're feeling, whether it's a more muted, kind of cooler toned look. If you're feeling something more warm and quintessentially fall, it's here. But then it also has your nice greeny, mustardy tones. So I really do love the Antidote palette. If you don't have it, I definitely think you should pick it up. It's number 4, I think. Yeah, number 4. I only have Carnivals 3 and 4, but I really do love both of them. And I've been heavily considering going back and repurchasing 1 and 2. Although I think if you have 2, you don't really need 1, if my memory serves me correctly. So to liven things up in the waterline, I'm going to go in with the Pixie Eye Pencil in the shade Rose Glow. And I am actually just going to put that right in the center where the halo eye shade is, just to kind of emphasize the effect that the halo eye is giving. I'm going to go into some random mascara that I don't even know the name of. MAC in Extreme Dimension. We're going to go in with that mascara. I think the eyeshadow just isn't finished until you get mascara on. It's like you put mascara on and all of a sudden it just has this whole new, like, that's not ugly. She is doable, but she is the moment. And we're going to go ahead and do a lip for this because we're not doing the rest of the face, so we might as well do a lippy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, sir. You know what I'm saying? So I really am tempted. Where are you? Where are you, Christmas? No, Whitney. No. Halloween hasn't even happened yet. I'm going to go in with the, what's this called? Color Icon Multi-Stick. I think it's technically supposed to be used as like an eyeshadow, but I love it as lip. I love it as lip. I love using it for my lips. Okay. Living. I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty Mademoiselle lipstick in the shade Saucy, which I don't think you can get this anymore. I think these are discontinued. Ugh, she's eating no crumbs. For the girls that aren't with it, I'm just joking, but for the girls where that's maybe a little too much, same brown that we used around the edges, but then we're going to go in with a warm colored gloss. Something not quite peachy, not quite mauve-y, kind of right in the middle. And mine, you're going to still see a little bit of that orange. But don't you love it? Why would you not want to see a little bit of orange? You know? Here's the Fall Halo Eye. I hope you enjoyed this slightly chaotic, fun, quick eye tutorial. I had a lot of fun filming it, and I will definitely have fun editing it. If you're new here, hey, hi, how you doing? And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here. And if you've watched this all the way to the end, shout out to you. Comment this leaf emoji in the comments. Maybe confuse people if you get all the way to the end. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!